Hello, this is the Radio Geek from Radio Geek Blades, and today for you I have something a little different. I've got an actual Rosecraft blades, but this is a second. This is the Rosecraft Cane Creek Jack, the RCT013. And they marked the boxes with a big 2 on there for a second. And the defect, if you can read the box, says that it has a crack. So we'll see what that's all about. It's got the little sleeve that comes off, and it's got the regular Rosecraft box. Yep. Alright. Got a nice foam insert for the knife. I know the first, or the new ones, come with like a wax paper wrapped, but the second some are just in the foam, which is fine, no problems at all. This is a beauty. I was really thinking about getting this one or the rosewood one, and I thought, you know, this is a little different, a little unique. It's kind of got this retro kind of look to it, so I thought, that's kind of cool. I'll get this one. And it's a really a nice looking knife. And let's see if I did find where they were talking about the crack. Oh, there it is. I don't know if you guys can make that out or not, but there is a slight crack here right where this pin is, and if you run your nail over it, you can kind of just barely feel it, but it is definitely a crack. It's not just a scuff, it's a crack. But, you know, that's pretty minor. I mean, it's a second, you know that going in, and you know you're going to have some kind of a defect of some kind. But, you know, these are virtually, you know, half price. I think it was about 30 bucks for this knife, when it's pretty close to 60, I believe. So, yeah. I really like the colors. I like how you got the dark band here in the middle, and the red, and then the orange on the ends. It kind of fades to almost like a little bit of yellow there on this one. And I like how they have it engraved here on the end with the RC locking there for Rosecraft. And I really like the detail here is the instead of just being round, they've kind of got it squared off. Can you see that? So that's pretty cool. I like how they did that on the bolster. The pins and everything are really flush, can't feel them. The back spring is really nice, and this is a Coke bottle shape. You can see the swell in the center, and then back down, swell center. Jack, I guess, is a jackknife. It's got one blade. Let's take a look at that blade. Now I just cut my nail, so it's a little harder for me to get this, but yeah, there it is. Look at the blade on that. That's nice nail nick. I love their swedging that they always have on their knives. I really think that's a nice touch. Although I don't know, I think maybe I would prefer, if they had to do away with the swedging, is move that nail nick down here, so that you have more leverage when you're opening the knife, because they have this nail nick really close to the pivot area, so you don't get as much leverage. So that makes it a lot more stronger of a pull than it would be if it was down here towards the end. It says Rosecraft there. That's a stamp, and then there's an etching on the back, which has the model number and D2 Steel and Andy Armstrong's logo, or maker's mark. It's super whistle clean inside. I have yet to get a Rosecraft and have just gunk come out of it like some of the other knives that you buy. And I understand, you know, there can be polishing compound and things that gets into them, and it's no big deal to clean up a knife. But yeah, this thing was just whistle clean. You got that little tiny crack there by the pen. Other than that, it is absolutely perfect. So I've got that one there, And let me just move this down here a little bit. Getting a little bit closer there. And I've got another Coke bottle knife. And this is the only other one that I have. And you see how it's got that swell towards the center, like this one does too. This is a lot narrower. And this is a two-bladed knife, but this is the a Rough Rider Appaloosa bone that I have. I've shown this one before, and it's built really well also. But this one, like I say, is the two-bladed, and this is just a single-bladed. But this is the only other Coke bottle knife that I have. I really like the Coke bottle shape, and I like them, and I'm going to have to start a hunt for some more Coke bottle knives, I think. This one here has their main blade is similar, like a clip point type blade, and it also has swedging on it. And the nail nick is a matte strike, a little bit different. Its nail nick is in a similar location, maybe a little bit further out than the Rosecraft, but this one has a little lighter pull than the Rosecraft does, so that does help. Now this one here has a secondary blade as well, and it's a really small blade. And I mean, the nail nick is almost as long as the blade. But yeah, this is a really nice knife too. It's really well made as well. Lots of great snap on that. This one does have some great snap as well. Very nice. See if we can hear it. There, popped into the half stop. I like half stops. But yeah, it's a really nice knife, and these seconds they're really nice. The flaws that they have on them are very minor, and certainly for the price I can live with that little crack. I mean, I know it's there, but if you didn't tell somebody, they'd really have to study it to find it for sure. Now, I don't know if it'll get any bigger over time as I carry it. I don't know. Perhaps I should put some super glue in there, although it's so, I mean, I can barely even hardly feel it with the fingernail here. Actually, yeah, I don't even think I could feel it sometimes. I really have to dig for it. But yeah. Yeah, it's so minor. I was looking at the wrong side initially. But yeah, this Rosecraft is really nice. I really like it. The Cane Creek Jack from Rosecraft, got it as a second, and I'm really digging it. And this is the Rough Rider Appaloosa bone Coke bottle as well. So there you go, guys. Two great knives, another great Rosecraft. Don't be afraid to order a second. They're really, really nice. Until next time, this is the Radio Geek from Radio Geek Blades.